Welcome to Consulting Conversations with Kris and Katie. I'm Kris, joined by Katie McNamee. We both have successful consulting businesses. Mine is Evergreen Leadership. Hers is Elevate Online. And together, we've joined up to form LEAP, which helps people make the leap from either corporate to consulting or college to consulting to help you do what we've been able to do, which is build a successful consultancy and then to grow it. So, Katie, today we're going to talk about this notion of planning, and especially at this time of the year. We're recording this, it's the week before Christmas, and this is absolutely one of my favorite times of the year because it's the time for me where I actually carve out some time and think back out on the past year, what I've accomplished, what I've learned, what I didn't get done, but more importantly, looking forward to the new year and what I really want to create in my life. What it is that I want to plan for, and then turning that into actually an executable plan. So I love this whole process. It's one that I've worked out over the course of 16 years now, and it's one that I teach a lot. But it's based on this premise, and it's something you may have heard, that you can have a vision, you can have a big vision, but if you don't have a plan, it's only a dream, right? Like we talk to lots of people of a big vision, but they don't have the plan on how to get there. Conversely, you can have a great plan, but if it's not underscored with vision, just you're doing things to do things, but you don't know where you're going, that really is a nightmare because you end up somewhere you don't want to be, right? Someplace you want to get out of. So what I love about our planning process is that it combines visioning, but it also combines with putting together the plan and what do you need to do to roll up your sleeves and help you have it happen. So I know that it's a planning process that's worked for me, but I've also taught it to you. So share a little bit about how you use that process of combining both the visioning aspect and the doing, the planning.
Yeah, I think one of the most important steps is the first step, which is carving out the time to do it. So making sure you have a spot on your calendar where you are going to give yourself the space and just mental freedom to really picture what it is that you want that future to look like. Because I know I can be guilty of getting so into the work of my business that I forget to step back and take that larger picture view of my business. And so for me, just forcing myself to create space where I have the time to dream and think about it is so incredibly important. And so once I'm able to do that and have that picture, that's when I work into figuring out what are the steps and the resources that I need to have to be able to get to that dream that I have created in my head. And so that's where that vision comes into play at the start. That's where the plan comes into play when you figure out what the steps and the timing of that actually looks like. And then another key thing for me is just deciding times, whether it's a date on the calendar, whether it's, something else, but just that where I'm going to sit down, carve more space to just revisit that plan, that vision, and see if there's any way I can pivot or with, new knowledge or a new state of the world and continue just to grow and shape it into that vision that I want to create.
Yeah, well stated. There's that idea of knowing the process, that idea of carving time, and then blocking out time to revisit it, refresh it, renew it, reshape it. So, I'm excited because on January 13th, we're going to teach other people this planning process. We're going to give them that time and space to vision. And the way to do that, we're going to give them time and space to think about their plan and share with them not only the way to do that, but carve out that time for them and leave them with the tools to have a really great 2021 just unfold in front of them. So if you're interested, the virtual summit is January 13th. You can learn more about it at leaprightnow.biz, and there's a nice header that you can just click right into, or you can find more information about it here.